This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Michael, welcome to the other side of midnight on the Red Apple Audio Network, the home of John and Margot Katzimatidis. Hi.
How we doing today? Or, well, early morning, however. I'm calling for Las Vegas, Nevada. Heard you talking about parenting. So, single father, one child, moved out here from Las Vegas, or from Anaheim to Las Vegas. A lot of people ask me all the time, was it hard or is it hard? My son, he's 13, doing really good in school, real good kid.
Yeah, now it gets hard.
Right. Well, right. But right. But to that, I always respond with I never thought of it as a difficulty level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was just ultimately instinctive, I guess you could say, to just naturally, go and do it. You know what I mean?
How's your boy?
Oh, he's great. Accepted to one of those STEM schools, so he's getting an early jump on his education.
Very good. Oh
yeah. He's well mannered. Extracurricular things. Taekwondo class. So he's got the discipline. So I just the only thing that I did have a question for you. So as far as the other half, right, his mother. Now he only asked her about her a few times, but not necessarily.
Where's mom?
She's somewhere in California.
Why?
That I'm unaware of, right? So
when did she leave?
I pretty much at about 10 years ago. So I've had full custody since he was about 2.5.
Did she get sick or did she get bored?
That, like I said, I'm unaware. So, like I said, I went through the whole custody, case or whatnot, and like I said, I was given full custody. And so my number, my information, 8 emails stayed the same. And, I haven't heard anything from her.
The only tough part of this dynamic is when he does ask about her. That's the hardest moment of your day, isn't it?
No, most certainly. And you know what? And I'm almost dreading it, to be honest with you, but I'm going to be upfront about it, of course. But I just want to make sure that when he does ask it, that he's fully aware of the situation that occurred. You know what I mean? I'm just not sure how do I go about that?
Exactly the way you just said, which is to tell him the truth, short and sweet, with as little emotion as you can muster.
Most certainly.
And
yeah.
But he knows the most important part of the answer, which is that Daddy loves him.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
That's the most important. He has no uncertainty about that, and therefore the information about Mom he'll get through just fine.
Okay, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, most certainly. I definitely hear that.
My pronouns, by the way, my pronouns are father and sir. Father/sir. Those are my pronouns. Yeah. I'm very tempted.
Bro.
I'm very tempted to get coffee mugs that say father/sir. Those are our pronouns. And I think it'd be a great premium if you called in and said, "Hey, could I get one of those coffee mugs?" I think that'd be a really good thing to give away, because I've seen all the other wacky pronouns, and I'm like, what are my pronouns? My pronouns are father and sir. That's it.
Most certainly, right. Yeah, I hear that, man. And yeah, go ahead.
And you're not a baby daddy.
Oh no. Original fathers.
No,
blood test and everything, the whole fraternity, did the whole 9, and that's just the only thing, it's I'm not sure why. I had the luxury of having my parents, so I didn't want to take that from him. So I tried to make it work, but I just didn't feel like it was, it was going to happen.
And, there's a terrible myth, which I believe is going away very, very quickly in the past few years, which is that a single dad is not as good as a single mom. Well, that's just not true. A good single dad is just as good as a good single mom. And from my experience in playgrounds, when I watch my kids play when they were little, or 7, 8, 9 years old, and I take them to the playground and I'd watch, it was always interesting to me that I never took my eyes off my kid ever. And I'd see other fathers out there And they never took their eyes off their kids either. And they'd get on the playground equipment with those kids and look like idiots, but they were there with the kid. Meanwhile,
Right.
over in the corner of the playground would be like 5, 6, 10 women, all on their iPhones, all talking to each other, not watching their kid.
Right. I see that often as well. Not
Right?
necessarily at the park, but, in other social gathering spots, like, even when I go into the grocery store a lot of the times, like, it's crazy. Oh, man.
It's crazy. Well, I have respect for you. I hope you call me again. We can share father stories.
Yeah,
and-
most certainly.
No,
right.
and where the hell else are there father stories? I don't read them anywhere. I don't see them in the Ann Landers columns, the Dear Abby. I never see father stories. It's always women who are victims. Oh my God, I have such a hard life. Men are so mean.
Right.
I never
And
read a
so,
column
like-
about how mean women are, how cold women are. Look what the hell your wife did to you. Oh my God. Now, if it was
Right.
reversed, you'd be a horrible man, a terrible, insensitive, selfish man. We'd go on and on about how dare you leave your kids. How dare she leave you?
Right. And yeah, man, it's just the world we live in today, I suppose. However, real quick before we take off, right, so when I was first moving out here, right, so no job, nothing like that. I just pretty much started fresh, right, but I went all the way to the north side of Las Vegas, and I lived on the south to drop him off for daycare, all the way to the other city, which is Henderson, for $8.25. So you got to do what you got to do. Do you know what I mean? So
Yes, absolutely.
oh yeah,
Well,
for sure. But
all right,
now
so-
I'm up, so
so we're
Yep.
bonded. We're
Yes,
friends. I'm going to do that coffee mug thing. You've convinced me to do it, and thank you very much for
Fantastic.
calling. Thank you for calling. The Other Side of Midnight, Walter Sterling.